mix that I got from the Pound, Angel Memorial Hospital. And they told me she was about a year to a year and a half. And she was super high energy. She had bounced back from 2 families that just couldn't handle her, I guess. She was so high energy and pulled so hard on the leash that it made it almost impossible to take her on a walk, pulling me across the path from one side of the sidewalk to the other, ignoring bicyclists and jumping up on kids, and it was a little much. But the best thing about how trained she is now, the skill set she has now, is that I can take her anywhere, and that's awesome. When I first had her and she was great, it was just me and her. And it was hard to show off how great my dog is when, if I went to CVS or if I wanted to go to the local hardware store or even grab some frozen yogurt, she'd stay home because I wasn't exactly sure how she would behave or if I would have control over her in an environment. But anywhere I go, if it's a short errand I have to run or a trip, it's like, all right, well, come on. And I know she'll be great. And I know people will love her and they'll be impressed with her. And it allows us to spend more time together, and it makes it a lot more fun. I have definitely appreciated the discipline that comes with training. That you take a lot of time teaching the dogs the commands so that they know what they're supposed to do. But once you're confident that they know what they're supposed to do, you back that up with discipline, like you would if you were really trying to reinforce important rules to a child. I think she definitely learned the boundaries that are open to her, so it gave her more freedom, which is impressive because I didn't teach them to her specifically. They were taught in 2 or 3 intersections, and she seems to be able to apply that to the whole neighborhood, which is really amazing. When she's off leash and we're walking down the street on a sidewalk, she knows that she can run right up to the curb if she wants, and she stops and she'll turn around and look for me and wait at the crosswalk for me to catch up with her, and then we'll cross the crosswalk together. And I think she likes that because she feels she can sniff around and enjoy the walk a little bit more. And even a short walk for me might be 3 times as long for her because she's up and back and moving all over the place. So I do feel like I can let her go on the sidewalk and on the mall with almost any kind of distraction. It's a nice moment when I'm out on the street and people see me with Harley. Oftentimes they're impressed. They see a dog off leash that's well trained and well behaved. But when they see us at an intersection, when I've said wait, she sits at the crosswalk and waits for the light to change, they're really impressed. I get excited by that, and I think it's fun to watch people watch her. I love watching her anticipation of a command that she expects coming. If she's been given a command to lay down, and she knows that I'm separated myself from her, maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away from her. She knows at one point I'm going to say heel or here, and you can kind of see that little anticipation. She's just waiting and she's waiting and she's waiting and she wants to be reunited. And then I say here, and she bursts into a full run, and that's kind of fun to watch. It's like the ultimate game when she feels I think she understands the commands I'm using, and she can respond to them, and then she gets praise for them. It definitely augments the bond that I think we already had, but it's fun for her.